Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Today, we have a 10-minute core stability workout. So I've actually had a lot of recent questions about how to build up better core strength. So I thought I'd put together a group of exercises today that are perfect for you to not only build stability in your core, but continue to get stronger, because core stability is going to be the core of all of your success, because really the stronger your core is, the better every single workout that you do will be. So if you are excited about it, go ahead and come down with me. We're going to start in a very basic position where you're going to be on your back. So this is a supine position, meaning chest up. And I want you to just start by activating your core. So the power of touch is a very real thing. So I want you to just go ahead and lay back. Don't think too much, but just start to press on the lower part of your abdominals and just start to wake it up. And notice your body will kind of react and start to wake up a little bit. And you're going to feel, yes, Drone says core is everything, and you are so correct. So you're going to start to feel your core activate. Now, once you're there, I also want you to think about your neutral position. One thing that's really important is don't smash your low back into the ground. So it's not smart to think that I need to just push my low back into the ground. Your core stability actually is about pulling that deep pelvic wall in nice and tight, but we have a natural curve in our spine. So it's okay to have a space between your body and the floor. Just make sure that you are really tightening up your abs and getting into that strong, and I call it like power position. All right, from here, we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna flip around actually this way. I keep going back and forth. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lift both legs up. So I want you to lift your legs, keeping that really nice, tight, strong core that you activated. Good, and take a couple deep breaths. Now what we're gonna do is leg drops. The best thing that you can do for your core is work with the limitations and the range of motion that you're currently at. So I want you to go ahead and just test the waters by dropping one heel down at a time. Good, and just make sure that you don't feel anything in your low back. So the movement is initiated by your core. Good, so these are called leg drops. And what you wanna do is focus on reps of 20 total, so 10 each leg, and work up to around 3 to 4 sets. Now, as you get into it, you can also lift the arms up. And now you can start to test the water a little bit more by straightening the leg out and going a little bit further from your body. As long as you can maintain really nice stability and control from your core, you can actually start to go even longer. So today, test and see where you're at. Good, and we're just kind of prepping the body here and getting that first set in. So give me 2 more, and we'll take a little break. Last one. Good, bring your knees into your chest, and go ahead and rock up. So I'm gonna go through 3 different movements today, and I'm gonna flip now into a plank position and give that exercise a break, but we'll come back. So go ahead now and flip into a prone position. So we're gonna go into our plank. So planks are such a great foundational core strength move. So let's start on our knees. So you wanna always think about placing your elbows directly under your shoulders. Hi, Sebastian. Yes, I'm so happy that you're excited about core too. Okay, so place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Now I want you to think about tucking your chin and really creating space in your upper back and pulling up off your low back. So I believe it was a workout a couple weeks ago where I was talking through this concept, keep holding, of pulling in and up. So you're really, really digging in and up and pulling in the deep core muscles and not sinking into your low back. Now, if done correctly, you can absolutely feel this even in a knee plank position. But if you want to come up on the toes, that's going to be a way to progress it. So go ahead and tuck the toes under and just gently lift up. And notice, at the same time that you lift up, you also need to be pulling in and up off that low back. Now, when done correctly, shaking is going to be inevitable. And the best way that you're gonna get stronger at this is to do it. So we're gonna start here. I've been watching that clock. We're gonna start here with just a gentle minute hold. but you want to work up to longer plank holds and longer sets. So let's commit to doing at least once a week, doing this workout and holding that plank for 1 minute, and then you're going to progress from there. Whew. Great job. Just hold for a couple more seconds. And then gently go ahead and drop those knees down. Now, a great stretch after your plank is to come back into that child's pose and give yourself a little bit of a shake side to side. Great work. All right, we're gonna flip back over and we're gonna go into a bicycle crunch. So working on the obliques is gonna be another way that you're really gonna create a lot of strength in your core. So go ahead and come back. And take those hands behind your head. So that same idea where we had our cord pulled in super tight, we're gonna go ahead and now and keep that concept and go into alternating oblique crunches. So this is gonna be option 1, drawing your abs in and exhaling as you come side to side. Now the goal is to get your shoulder past your knee. So don't just stop with your elbow, get all the way past your knee. And exhale. Good. Okay, so this is going to be your option 1. Option 2, you can take both legs up, and it's similar to our leg drop. Now notice, I can keep my knees bent and not go quite as low. As I progress, I can push my legs out even further. So those are a couple different ways that you can progress your bicycle crunch. So just like our leg drop, our goal is going to be to get 10 each leg, so that's 20 total. Now this one, this initial one I started with, is just as good. You should definitely feel those obliques pulling in nice and tight. Great job. Give me 2 more. And take a little break. All right, team, we're gonna go through all 3 of those one more time and focus on all those key points that we went over in the initial setup. Okay, so come into that first position, bring your legs up, arms can be up as well, and we're gonna go into leg drops. Remember, we're going for 20 total. Go ahead and start, and really focus on the distance that you feel the safest in. One more addition that I'll give you for this specific exercise, you can also lift your upper body, and that adds another degree. Break time, Joseph says. That adds another degree of tension in your core. You can take the hands behind the head. Good, so this is your leg drop. We're going for 20. You're counting your reps, and you can be here as well, so keeping the knees bent. So these 3 moves can progress with you, and they're also gonna be some stable moves that I want you to incorporate. And you can do core work as often as you want. It can be a great way to start your strength session or even a great finisher. But prioritizing it, good. Wherever you're at, give me 2 more. Prioritizing it and making the time to focus on core strength, I'm gonna go ahead and highly suggest. Okay, go ahead and rock up into a plank position, and we're gonna hold another minute plank. Ready? And let's begin. All right, holding here, knees or toes. Good, and then constantly be thinking about tucking the chin, pulling in and up off your spine. I'm telling you that mind-muscle connection is so important. Now that you know that, mindless exercise really should not be a thing. You wanna be so present, so focused on where you feel it and what you feel. Good, keep holding. Really starting to feel that core shake. If you're up on your toes, you can go ahead and feel the same thing. You can always go in between the 2, right? So it's never like you have to just stick with one and then, well, I chose this one, this is the one I stick with. Nope, look, you can come right back down into a kneeling position. Good, just hold for a couple more seconds. We're gonna flip and hit a second set of our 3rd move. Good, okay, go ahead and flip around. And let's hit our last set of those bicycle crunches. Hands behind the head and begin. Remember, we want 20 total. Exhaling as you come side to side. I'm going to go ahead and write out in the description of this workout exactly the moves we did and the protocol, and give you guys a suggestion on how many reps and how many sets you want to do every time you come back. But this was a great video to kind of set it up for you as well. Make sure you know what you're thinking through as you're completing each exercise. Good. Just a few more. Thank you so much. Good. Exhale. Finish your last 4, please. And if you are a little bit behind me on reps, that's okay. Finish it at your own pace. Good. Go ahead and bring those knees in and rock up. All right, team. That's 10 minutes. They fly by on Thursdays, but I will be back next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, as you know, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I look forward to seeing you all then. Please comment in the video what you did as far as sets and reps for this core workout, and comment every single time you come back and do it. I highly encourage that you put this into your routine and save this video so you can always have it as a reference. You're welcome, A. Logan. So good to see you. All right, you guys, with that, I will see you next Tuesday. Make it a fantastic rest of your day, weekend, and I will see you guys then.